Hi there, it's Sean. In this video, I will show you how to create your first website using HTML. And this is the basic structure of HTML, and most of the HTML tags come in pairs, so you should have a start tag and also an end tag. For example, the HTML tag, it comes in pairs, and all the code are in between the two tags, and you should always close it. And now let's create our first HTML file. And you can create a folder just for the practice of HTML. I already have it. And inside the folder, you can right click and create a new text document. Name it as index because I already have index file, so I can name it as index as page 1, like this. And let's open it and save as HTML file. Change the document type to all files, and then name it as page1.html. If you don't have the index file, you should have it first. And then we can right click and open with Notepad. Or if you have Notepad++, this is the easier one to use. So I will add it with Notepad++ and have it side by side as my website. So the Notepad on one side and the website on the other side as a preview. And the first thing we are going to write is the Doctype Declaration. The Doctype Declaration represents the document type that helps browser to display the page correctly. It must only appear once on top of all the code, on top of the HTML code and everything else. And then let's write the HTML code, HTML, and the closing tag. And all the code are in between the HTML code. First, we want to tell the viewers what this page is all about. We want to tell the users the title of this page and also the style of this page. Information about the page is inside the head tag. We can name the site with the title tag. I'll call it Trans Website. And close the title tag. And you can save it and preview it. So now you see the name of this page is Cheng's website, not index anymore. And we can also add a meta description. Okay, so I have typed a meta description here. Meta description is not visible on the web page, but rather when you are searching this website, and that is the short description of the website on the search engine result page. So when you are searching best sneakers, and you will have a lot of websites selling sneakers, and every piece of search engine result will have the page title and the URL and a meta description. This is a description you can write for your website. Let's move on to the visible part of the page. For example, we are writing a blog or a personal portfolio, and we want to have introduction of ourselves. And now we are going to write the body tag. And whatever is inside the body tag are visible to the users. We want to tell people what this site is all about. It is different from the title we typed in earlier. The title appears on the very top of the website, which is the name of the site. But if you want to have a title of the article, you can have a H1 tag that is visible on the page. I'll call it Welcome to my website. And then save it and preview it. And then I will also want to explain what this site is all about. And now I can type in a p tag, which is the paragraph. I can see, and don't forget to close the p tag. Save and refresh the page. Write the two sentences in 2 lines instead of 1 line, and you hit enter there in your HTML code. It doesn't apply to your actual website like this, but you can certainly do that by inserting a break tag. A break tag is not a pair of tags, so we only have 1 tag. Once you have the break tag, the 2 sentences will be break into 2 lines. And then let's move on. We can have an H2 tag. And call it about me. And close the H2 tag. And then you can type whatever you think is interesting about yourself and refresh the page. So if I want to emphasize on the name of the course, and I want this web analytics to be bold, and I can have a bold tag, which is B. And don't forget to close it, otherwise the rest of this web page will be bold. Like this, tags. And then we can break down the about me into different sections and have H3 tags. Say my interest. Okay, and I want to talk about my interest.